in Ezekiel 28 that Lucifer was in Eden, clothed in every precious stone, and it even says that the workmanship of timbrels and pipes was prepared in him the day he was created. Music was woven into his very being, and when he rebelled against God, he didn't lose that gift, he twisted it. And now he uses music not to glorify God, but to pull people into sin and temptation. Think about it. You're driving and a song comes on and instantly your whole mood shifts. One song can make you feel bold, sad, or even lustful. Suddenly you may catch yourself thinking about things or people that you shouldn't be thinking about, like past sinful desires or soul ties that you were delivered from. That's spiritual power at work. That's why so much secular music glorifies things like lust, pride, greed, or rebellion. When you listen to music, your brain doesn't just jam out to the rhythm. It actually adapts to the vibrational frequencies that music is giving off. Scientists call this brainwave entrainment, and that's why music can literally set the frequency of your mind. But here's the key. Secular music and worship music carry completely different vibrational frequencies. One stirs up lust, pride, and rebellion, and the other one brings peace, conviction, and the presence of God. Even science admits that sound can be weaponized. Low frequencies can cause fear, confusion, and even sickness. If man can weaponize sound against the body, don't you think the enemy weaponizes music against your soul? On the other hand, worship calms the mind, lifts the spirit, and opens the door for God's presence. That's why David's harp drove demons away from Saul in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 23. It wasn't just music, it was the Spirit of God moving through sound. Worship tunes you into heaven's frequency, while darkness tries to tune you into confusion and temptation. The Bible says in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So some people wonder, how do I change? How do I renew my mind? And the truth is, a big part of it starts with what you consume. The shows you binge, the TikToks you scroll, the songs you play on repeat, they're all shaping the way that you think, the way that you feel, and eventually the way that you live. The more that you consume secular music, the more you begin to think like it. But same goes the other way around. The more you consume worship, the more it reshapes you. Worship doesn't just lift your mood, it literally rewires your mind, fills your spirit with peace, and it makes you sensitive to God's voice. What you're listening to is shaping you because it's not just sound, it's spirit. You're either basking in the spirit of the world or you're basking in the presence of God. And what you choose to consume daily is shaping the person that you're becoming. So here's the challenge. If Jesus was sitting in the passenger seat right next to you, would you still hit play on that song? Because truth is, he is. So be discerning and don't let the enemy disciple you through your headphones. Remember that music isn't just sound, it's spirit. And the spirit behind it matters. Watch this. Do you know that the Bible says in Ezekiel...
I prayed that God give me some signs, and he's giving them to me right now. This is so awesome.